What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So recently I've actually been having some questions to do with AFL Evolution 2 on some people asking me what are my thoughts and opinions on, the AFL season being delayed and pretty much cancelled, and what do I think the effects of AFL Evolution, what's going to happen with AFL Evolution 2 pretty much. So yeah, I've heard this question quite a bit, so in today's video I'm pretty much going to be trying to answer that question on whether or not I think AFL Evolution 2 will be delayed or even cancelled for a short amount of time until all this, coronavirus and stuff all gets kind of fixed. But in my opinion, yes and no. It will get delayed, yes and no. The reason what I mean by that is the game, in my opinion, will still come out on April 23rd, the release day that they do officially have for this game to eventually come out. Although, I think that is going to be online. I genuinely believe that that release date is going to be strictly online, and the games that are going to be coming out on disc will not be coming out until a later date in time. So for those of you who don't know, right now in most of Australia, most game stores and that have closed down for a brief amount of time, and I would presume they're going to open quite a bit later. I honestly think the game stores might still be closed when this game does come out, and I don't think that's really going to stop them from releasing it, because the game has had that many delays and has been cancelled that many times that a lot of people have really been wondering, has this game been fully cancelled, and if the game would ever actually come out, until we got a release date pretty recently. And I think it's also a good time for them to capitalize on this, due to the fact that AFL, this season has officially been cancelled. A lot of people are going to be bored while they are in quarantine, and they're going to want something to do. So if they can just, download / buy AFL Evolution 2 online, then I think that, a lot more people will decide to get it, and yeah, it will be a big thing. You could also say, well, what about all the people that had it on discs? What are really going to happen to them? Well, I think for those who had it on disc, which was going to be me originally before all this stuff kind of happened, I think what they will probably do is they'll have to wait until the stores open again if they had it on pre-order to, really go get it, and then the stores will probably get them shipped in, and it might take a little bit for them to eventually get shipped in. And then as well as, you may be also able to go get it a couple of weeks after really the stores do open, whether that's EB Games, JB Hi-Fi, etc. But if you guys do have a pre-order, I would honestly recommend to go and cancel that. I would cancel the pre-order in stores due to the fact that, yeah, they're not going to be exactly coming out for quite a while. In my opinion, I think that's just really how it's going to go. So what I do is, I was actually going to go pre-order it. If I did go and pre-order it, I would be cancelling that right now, and I would be getting the online version, whether that's on the PS4 store, the Xbox One store, or even the PC store. So then, I can get it downloaded, I'll still have something to play, and yeah, again, it will be very unfortunate. For those of you who didn't know, I do like to have my games on disc, but I think for this time and situation and what's really happening now, I don't exactly think that is going to be an option, unfortunately. Although, unless you wanted to wait an extensive amount of time, I guess that's what you could potentially do. But to answer the question on will AFL Evolution be delayed again, that is a yes or no for me, because I think, yes, the games on discs and that will pretty much be delayed due to obvious reasons that I've just mentioned, but the official game itself will come out on digital versions, when it does actually come out. And this kind of, well, when the game actually does come out on April 23, and this game, it kind of makes me wonder as well, what's going on with the Nintendo Switch? Are they going to be releasing that release date? Because yeah, if they can get that online, that will be another way they're going to be able to sell copies, and maybe even more copies, because yeah, again, if they can get it online, I think a lot of people are going to be buying these games online now due to the unfortunate circumstances that we are officially in. But I think that is relatively good news that they most likely will not delay it, because yeah, I think that is what they are going to be doing, and I just really want to play this game. If they were to delay it, I would literally be so disappointed, and I think all the people have been hyping up this game again since they had put out the official release day. I think if they were just to delay it, that would kind of spit in a lot of people's faces, and it just not exactly be a bad look by the company. But anyway, to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest AFL content, AFL Evolution news, and all of that type of stuff. Don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on AFL Evolution 2? Do you guys think it's going to get delayed again? Do you guys think it won't? Again, I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on this all down below. And yeah, do you guys think it will come out on release day with digital copies, or do you guys still think you might be able to get your hands on a disc copy? Again, I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on it all down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/vlogging channel. Links for them are in the description down below. And go check out my podcast as well if you haven't already. Links for that are in the description down below. I talk about AFL, NBA content, and all of that type of stuff. So as I was saying, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.